Hey man, you already know what the fuck it is. It's your boy Cheeseburger from Cheeseburger Productions, the Dank Daddy from Dank TV. And shit, I'm here fucking with my boy Perez, producer Perez. It's a long time coming. Met this young man at Wawa not too long ago on the east side of Orlando. And shit, and he's a Full Sail alumni. So just give it up for your boy, man. Hell yeah. So we with the shit.
That shit's gonna go forever.
You used to have it playing in the background and shit. So shit, bruh. Like, this is, you feel me? Like, you're really experienced in what you do. And I know you've been putting in a lot of work. So this interview is gonna go pretty deep because, you know, we got in work, so we have a lot to talk about in discussing this interview. So tell me, what made you want to like become a producer? What sparked that fire?
Man, probably 8th grade talent show, bro.
A talent show?
Yeah, bro. Because I was like picked on all through middle school and shit, you know. So I like rocking like long hair, dyeing my hair and shit. So like really the 8th grade talent show, I wanted to like make a beat. It was kind of inspired by the Beatles.
Oh.
Whatever. And my mom ended up buying me, it was like $20, but it was like a piece of shit, like you know, beat software. Mm-hmm. Like shit's not even made anymore. Right. That was the first time ever that I remember I skipped school like 2 days in a row, told my mom I was sick, went to drumline practice, but then all day I'd be like working on making beats. I was like 13, so.
Okay.
Been a minute.
So did you grow up and like listen to the Beatles? Was it like played in the household a lot?
The Beatles sort of was. That was more like at the time, like when I was first on YouTube, like looking around at music, and that shit just like spoke to me. Cause I didn't want to go like super hard at the talent show. Mm-hmm. Like I wanted to like speak to people at that point already.
Give a message.
You know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, what was like? Where were you born? Let's start.
Kettering, Ohio. Dade, Ohio, 937.
So what was life like growing up in Ohio? Was it hard? Was it easy?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like in between. Like I feel like I can relate to a lot of people like in different states.
Yeah.
Like from being from Ohio, because it's like country everywhere, and then you still have suburbs, and like the drugs are pretty bad in Ohio too.
So knowing that you go to Full Sail, you are a Full Sail alumni. How was school like at Full Sail?
School was super dope, man. My favorite part was like going as hard as I could and like trying to show it, you know, like I'd make these dope flyers and shit, and I'd just walk up to people and be like, yo, this is me. Like, you know, whatever, man. Like I put all the effort in, and I was there on campus for like 12 months. So, you know, this album that's gonna come out once I hit like 15,000 followers one day, like it's gonna be fucking amazing because of one guy that I met at Full Sail. Yeah. But it's not going to be dropped until I hit 15,000 followers on it.
So tell me more about the guy that sparked the idea for the whole album.
A band called Bring Me the Horizon.
Ooh, already sounds good.
Yeah, they have an album called Central Terminal. Listen to that shit. Yeah. Them, okay, Dance Gavin Dance. And then my last album on Spotify was inspired by like Adele and John Mayer. Yeah.
So do you listen to a lot of Adele and John Mayer?
Yeah, John Mayer's hit. Yeah, I fuck with it.
So how were the professors at Full Sail?
I'd say like they're all real good people and they all have good intentions. I'd say like half of them kind of just like old school with it, just to not go real deep with it, you know. But they still have some knowledge and they put like hours into like one instrument type shit. And then the other half are like pretty fucking legit, you know. Like as far as like different routes and avenues and ways of making money in music. You know
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like definitely going to Full Sail definitely opened my eyes up to a lot of whole other avenues. Like before I went to Full Sail, I was in a box. But after I learned all the knowledge and education the teachers had with the lectures and everything, it opened my mind, like my third eye to like everything else. Like,
Yeah.
you could be doing this. Oh, you can go down here.
Did you find that like every teacher kind of taught you something a little bit different too?
Yeah, for sure.
Like in some, like the third eye type shit.
Yeah, they really went into like you could even say it was spiritual. Like my for going into the master's program, I had it's called mastery, and the guy was just mentally preparing you for like life and everything. He just went into like just deep spiritual stuff just to help you prepare for life, prepare you for life. And like the path are you taking, is that really the path, is it the right path for you? Like, so where do you see yourself 10 years from now as a producer? Do you only want to be a producer? Do you want to branch off and do something else?
Yeah. I feel like I just do it to my blood. Straight up, it's in my blood. Yeah. The same shit I'll be doing till I die.
Yeah, that's how I feel about with the camera shit though, for real.
10 years though, man, it's pretty big. I usually think in like 3-year increments, and then 8-year increments, and then 20. But like I can't really picture the 8-year increments yet, because that's like when I'll probably be the best at that point.
Okay. So what is the biggest project you worked on?
Joey Rizuk, definitely. It was Urban Mafia. Did a lot of shows with that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You should check him out, Joey Rizuk.
So have you ever toured?
We were supposed to do this tour with the band The Neighborhood, and that was right before Travis Scott dropped and type shit, and he was on the whole tour too. And it was going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, and then at the Echo Amphitheater and DC like 2 days later. So it'd be like a 4-day tour. But so anyways, The Neighborhood, you'd go to the mall, you hear that shit fucking playing, like Sweater Weather, you know that song. So anyways, they booked all these venues days in a row that were they were like amphitheaters, like 4,000 to like 12,000 people. And then they started doing the tour, and they were only getting like 1,500 people, so they had to like cancel the tour. But yeah, business shit.
Yeah. Okay. So
that would have been dope though. But we have done a lot of shows, like Tampa, like from Ohio. Yeah.
So have you done any like local like shows in Orlando, like clubs at like the Beach and Guild, or any of the local?
Nah, that's coming soon. I'm talking to the dude at that booth right now. For July 4th, I low-key want to do like a show after the fireworks. But then I've heard that they don't do fireworks on here because of planes.
Oh yeah.
But I'm trying to do a show on the 4th, presidential. Yeah, fire.
Okay. Is that confirmed? Is that what the people can expect?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make happen. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
July 4th, what time?
Well, if I find out there's fireworks, it'll probably be at like 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still got work to do.
All right.
Yeah.
So, who's all gonna be at the show? Like, is there anybody that's gonna be on stage with you?
Yeah, squad.
Squad.
Yeah, you'll need a squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the squad, a group of people?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You just had a
We'll get
whole
shout-outs,
one-name
bro.
squad.
I'll have squad, bro. I might have free t-shirts.
Okay,
No,
okay.
that'll be like the second show. Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm just gonna hand out fucking free t-shirts.
So do you have your own clothing on?
Yeah, I have several times. I just make shit. Yeah.
So where can the people buy some of your clothes?
They'll be for sale eventually. Maybe when I hit like 15K followers. Yeah.
Okay. So where you at right now?
4K? No, I think I'm at 4.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist that you say you work with? up to this point in your career?
Josh Weston, straight up Dayton, Ohio. Josh Weston.
Josh
Yeah,
Weston.
yeah.
So-
Check out Ooh La La by Josh Weston. You won't regret it. Super dope video. Yeah.
So tell us more about Josh Weston. How did you meet Josh Weston?
I worked at a daycare for 2 years, and me and him started working the same day. And then he ended up like staying the night at my house just for days. We'd work on one song, and then like the guy who shot the video is now doing like a movie. So yeah, but he was my favorite artist I've ever worked with. He's crazy, Josh Weston. Yeah.
So can we expect like collaboration between you and Josh Weston soon?
Yeah, he asked me today when I was coming back, and I said probably 7 months.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So what can people expect from you?
Well, shows.
So,
Yeah, I have tons of music. Just look it up. Bro, I got shit like 6 years back. 20 song mixtapes and shit. Yeah. And then just search like my Instagram and check out all the people, you know. Yeah. Get hip. Straight up.
So, how can the people get in contact with you if they wanna, do a feature?
Instagram. At Producer Perez. Yeah. Features all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else do you do? Do you produce beats?
Yeah, I can play every instrument. I have like 20K of plugins on my laptop. Been doing this shit forever. If you're dope, hit me up.
Yeah. Hit my boy up, man. Producer Perez.
It's my little bitch.
I'm here with my boy, Producer Perez, man. It's an honor, man. I feel like I'm in the presence of somebody that's fun to blow, and I caught him just in time, just for an interview, just for a few seconds of your time. That's how I feel, bro. Honestly, cause I see you working, and you see me working, and people that just work, we just gonna come together and get shit done. Ultimately. That's just how it is, man.
It's just documentation.
Yeah, man. I feel honored, man, just to be in the presence of people before they blow, man. These are one of the people, you're gonna be like, oh man, you didn't think they were really working on nothing, not really going anywhere, and then one night, then one morning you see 1,000, 100,000 followers coming out of nowhere. SoundCloud plays going up, YouTube views going up.
Collabs. That's what this dude's saying. Come on. Hit me with them collabs.
Come on, before he gone. Shit, before we gone, man.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we trying. That's all we could do at the
I could be gone tomorrow.
I'm trying to tell you.
Appreciate your presence, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.